Typhoon Lingling, designated Typhoon number 12 by the Japan Meteorological Agency, JMA, made landfall near Hioki City in Kagoshima Prefecture on the evening of August 21, 2025. The storm unleashed a barrage of torrential rain and powerful winds across southern Kyushu, triggering widespread flooding, landslide warnings, and emergency evacuations. Lingling began as a tropical depression early on August 21st, forming approximately 90 kilometers west of Satsumasendai City. Fueled by warm, moisture-laden air and unstable atmospheric conditions, the system intensified rapidly. By 5 p.m. local time, it had evolved into a typhoon with a central pressure of 1,002 hPa and sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour, 40 miles per hour, peaking at gusts of 111 kilometers per hour, 69 miles per hour, in Kagoshima City. The typhoon's trajectory was unusually swift and direct. Within hours of formation, Lingling made landfall near Hioki City, bringing with it a warm, saturated air mass that destabilized the atmosphere over Kagoshima. This led to the formation of a linear precipitation zone, a meteorological phenomenon known for producing prolonged and concentrated rainfall. The rainfall was relentless and record-breaking. On Tanegashima Island, 46 millimeters, 1.81 inches, of rain fell in just 1 hour before midnight. Radar data around midday revealed staggering rainfall rates of 120 millimeters per hour, 5 inches per hour, near Khuyshu City, prompting JMA to issue record-breaking short-term heavy rainfall information. By midnight on August 22nd, cumulative rainfall totals were staggering. Hioki City, 270 millimeters, 10.63 inches. Satsuma City, 250 millimeters, 9.84 inches. Kure District, Kagoshima City, 247 millimeters, 9.72 inches. These figures exceeded the monthly average for August in a single day, overwhelming drainage systems and causing rivers to swell beyond their banks. Streets turned into rivers, and low-lying areas were submerged under muddy, fast-moving water. Local authorities issued evacuation orders for thousands of residents across Kagoshima Prefecture. The Japan Meteorological Agency warned of imminent landslides and flash floods, urging residents to seek shelter in designated evacuation centers. In Satsuma, the Manos and Kasita rivers were placed under flood risk alerts as water levels surged dangerously close to breaching containment barriers. The Kyushu Shinkansen suspended operations between Kumamoto and Kagoshima stations due to track inundation and safety concerns. Although service resumed the following day, the disruption underscored the storm's impact on regional infrastructure. In the coastal town of Ibusuki, residents described scenes of chaos and resilience. "The rain was deafening," said Hiroko Tanaka, a local shop owner. "Water poured into the streets like a river. We had to move everything to higher shelves and pray the shutters would hold." Emergency shelters filled quickly as families fled low-lying areas. Volunteers and municipal workers worked through the night to distribute blankets, food, and water. Despite the intensity of the storm, no fatalities were reported as of August 22nd, thanks to swift action and community preparedness. In the village of Satsuma, a group of high school students helped elderly neighbors evacuate, navigating flooded alleyways with makeshift rafts. "We just did what we had to do," said 17-year-old Kenta Yamamoto. "We couldn't leave them behind." Meteorologists noted that Lingling's rapid intensification and landfall pattern were atypical for storms in the region. The typhoon's behavior has reignited discussions about climate change and its influence on storm dynamics in East Asia. Experts from the JMA and Kyoto University are now studying the storm's formation and progression to better understand the evolving risks posed by tropical cyclones in a warming climate. Dr. Masaru Fujita, a climatologist at the University of Tokyo, explained, Lingling's development was fueled by unusually warm sea surface temperatures and high atmospheric moisture. These conditions are becoming more common, and they contribute to the formation of linear precipitation zones, which are particularly dangerous due to their stationary nature. The JMA confirmed that the storm's rain bands remained concentrated over Kagoshima for nearly 18 hours, a hallmark of linear precipitation zones. This phenomenon has been linked to several recent flood disasters in Japan, including the deadly Kyushu floods of 2020. As of 1 o'clock local time on August 22nd, Lingling had weakened into a tropical depression and was moving northeast toward Miyazaki Prefecture. However, the JMA forecasted continued rainfall through Friday evening, with additional accumulations of up to 180 millimeters in southern Kyushu and 80 millimeters in northern areas. Citizens shared images of flooded streets, overflowing rivers, and rescue efforts, creating a digital tapestry of resilience and solidarity. Mayor Takashi Nakamura of Kagoshima City addressed the public in a televised statement. We are facing a challenge, but we are not alone. Our emergency services, volunteers, and neighbors are working together. We will rebuild and we will emerge stronger. Meanwhile, Shinkansen bullet train services in Japan's southwestern Kyushu region were briefly suspended Thursday afternoon due to heavy rain as a typhoon made landfall, the operator said. After developing into a typhoon over the sea off Kagoshima Prefecture in the morning, Typhoon Lingling began moving over the southern Kyushu Prefecture shortly after 5 p.m., according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. It is rare for a low-pressure system to develop into a typhoon so close to the island, the agency said. JR Kyushu said services between Kumamoto and Kagoshima stations on the Kyushu Shinkansen line were halted for about an hour from 2:10 p.m. and again for about 90 minutes from around 4:35 p.m. The typhoon is moving northeast without increasing speed and is expected to weaken to a tropical depression by the afternoon of the 22nd. However, due to its slow movement, rain will continue to fall over the same area, potentially resulting in heavy rainfall. Southern Kyushu is likely to experience locally heavy rain, accompanied by thunderstorms, with rainfall expected to reach 180 millimeters in southern Kyushu and 80 millimeters in northern Kyushu during the 24-hour period ending on the afternoon of the 22nd. In particular, a linear rain band is expected to form in Kagoshima Prefecture, except for the Amami region, by the evening of the 22nd, potentially drastically increasing the risk of disasters. Beware of landslides, and be aware of river flooding and flooding in low-lying areas. Several areas in Kagoshima Prefecture experienced record-breaking rainfall earlier this month, causing damage. Even if the rain weakens, please remain in a safe location. According to Ichikikushikino City and the fire department, landslides have been reported in 5 locations, including the collapse of embankments behind homes in the Ikufuku and Arakawa districts. So far, no casualties have been reported. An evacuation order has been issued for the entire city of Ichikikushikino, and firefighters are patrolling the city, urging residents to evacuate. Meanwhile, a video taken around 5:40 p.m. on the 21st in Kamiyamada, Kawabicho, Minamikyushu City shows the Otani River, which flows through the city, overflowing its banks with water reaching the guardrail. The woman who recorded the video said, "It was raining heavily around 4:30 p.m., but the river didn't overflow. Within about an hour, the entire area was flooded." A 71-year-old man who recorded the video said, When I left the house around 5 p.m., I could still see the road, but when I returned around 6 p.m., I was shocked to see the road completely flooded. On the way, a car was submerged, and I saw someone climbing onto the roof and calling for help, so I called the fire department. I was worried because I thought it would rain all night.